Welcome to Panels and Borders. I'm Dominic, and this is another episode of Road to Dune. Now with the Denis Villeneuve Dune film that's now in the works, it's now being filmed, we're starting to see a lot more Dune merchandise come out. Everything from video games to board games and who knows what else. But we're also getting a new edition of Frank Herbert's classic novel. So this article is from the Hollywood Reporter, so I'm going to read through the article as usual and give my thoughts afterwards. Dune getting new hardcover edition ahead of film. Before Denis Villeneuve's big-budget adaptation of Dune hits theaters next year, readers can go back to Arrakis with a reissued version of Frank Herbert's novel. The $40 hardcover will be available October 1st from Ace Hardcover. It features an updated introduction by Herbert's son Brian Herbert, who became the keeper of the mythology following his father's death in 1986. The book also includes stained edges, fully illustrated end papers, and a world map of Arrakis. The Hollywood Reporter has a first look at the cover and a poster on the interior of the book jacket. Dune was first published in 1965 and has been praised for its sprawling world building and complex politics. Set in the far future, it tells a tale of betrayal and intrigue set on the desert planet of Arrakis, which features a rare and valuable spice drug coveted throughout the galaxy. Dune launched multiple book sequels, as well as a 1984 David Lynch film adaptation that starred Kyle MacLachlan. Villeneuve's upcoming film is from Legendary and stars Timothée Chalamet as the lead character Paul Atreides, as well as Rebecca Ferguson, Dave Bautista, Stellan Skarsgård, Charlotte Rampling, Javier Bardem, Josh Brolin, Jason Momoa, Zendaya, and Oscar Isaac. So this is interesting news, and I've got a few versions of the Dune novel myself. I got two hardcovers and one really nice edition from the Folio Society, and there's a lot of different editions. There's a lot of different versions of it on paperback and in hardcover even. There's a lot of different editions. Some are more appealing than others, but I'm going to show you two on my opinion, two of the extreme spectrums of Dune books. One Dune book that is really beautiful and one Dune book that I find really ugly. And I wanted to try to collect maybe all the different editions of Dune, but this one is still in bookstores, but I have a really tough time bringing myself to buy it because it is a very ugly looking book. But first, this book here is the Folio Edition 50th Anniversary of Dune. Now, this book is just beautiful. I bought this book a few years back and it cost me $150 Canadian, but it comes in this really gorgeous slipcase, and it has all these really beautiful paintings throughout the book. It is just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I have not seen yet an edition of Dune the top the quality or just the sheer beauty of this edition of Dune. It's just gorgeous to hold, to look at, to flip through everything about it. Folio does a really good job with their books. I have yet to see anyone match them. So this is my absolute favorite version of a Dune novel. Now I'm going to show you something on the other end. The one I think is absolutely hideous. This one here from Penguin Galaxy, a collectible series. So this was, they did a few of these books in this format. Dune was one of them, and I think 2001 was another one of them. And they all had this introduction by Neil Gaiman. And, I mean, look at this thing. It's a hardcover, but it doesn't have a jacket, and it's, the whatever they got that's made out of every little mark that is, every little rub, every little thing, it just shows up on the book. And just look at that cover, it's ghastly. I think this is one ugly looking edition. And I was going to buy it, but man, I just could not bring myself to buy it. But now the one that they showed in the article, the cover looked really good. And they got like an illustration on the inside jacket that I'm going to show you here in a minute. That looks pretty good. So this is the illustration on the inside of the jacket that's going to be coming up in the new Dune book. The new edition that's going to be released in October. So I think I might pick this one up. The cover looks really good, and I really like hardcover books. And I'd like to get all the Dune books in hardcover. I don't have them all. Some of the older ones, like Heretics of Dune and stuff like that, they're hard to get. Children of Dune. I found a hardcover copy of Heretics of Dune at a thrift store, but I'd like to see them release all of the original 6 Frank Herbert books in hardcover. They've re-released the original Frank Herbert book, Dune, the original Dune, in hardcover a few times. But I'd like to see like Children of Dune and all those ones come out in hardcover too. So I could just get them all, and I'd like to have a series of books that's all uniform. I kind of a pet peeve of mine when you go in, you see like the first book in a series is a hardcover, and the second book is like a hardcover, but a different kind of hardcover. Then the next one's a little paperback next to it, and so that's kind of what I got going on my shelf with my Dune books. But interesting stuff. So that's everything I got to say in this video. Let me know what you think in the comments section, and I will see you at the next one. Thank you to all of my subscribers, and thank you for watching this video. And if you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to hit the bell icon for notification when new videos are uploaded.